What's going on with all the Daft Punk fans? Today, I'm bringing you quite a different video. Today, I'm going to be showing you this website that I have made, and I'm really proud of it. And I've been working on it for the past few months, and it's in a really healthy place right now. And I really want to show it off to you guys. This is a website that I started making towards the end of last fall, like November, December, somewhere around there. So it's been a few months. And essentially, I have a ton of YouTube playlists that I've been making over the past few years. And it's just kind of unorganized on YouTube. And I know you can filter it to like date created and whatnot, but it's just not as organized as I'd like it to be. So I made this website pretty much to solve that problem. And so what we have here are a couple of different sections, and for each section there's some playlists and other information as well in there. So let's just start off with the discography section. So with the Daft Punk discography section, and this is what most of the stuff is going to look like. It's the title, the playlist or video, and then some information, and then to the right is an embedded playlist or video. So if you were to click on it, bam, right here in the website, you can watch it or listen to it, and it's great. So here is the Daft Punk discography, all on YouTube, and then below that is the discography as well, but in list version. And for Thomas and Guy-Man, it's the same thing. I'll show you Guy-Man. Like I said, it's going to be the title, some information, and then a playlist. And for the discography section, at least, we have it in list version. And each one of these are linked to YouTube upload. So if you were to click on it, it'll take you to YouTube. Oh, and that's an ad. Okay, but you get the point. So discography and filmography. And it's going to look exactly the same here, except now we're looking at their films, film projects that they've worked on. And I know a lot of people don't consider Daft a film per se, but it's a project of theirs dealing with video, and that's what I'm counting as part of a filmography for this site at least. So there's a little playlist of videos from Daft that I could find, and for other things, we have trailers for Tron, Eden, and Unchained. But for Electroma and Interstellar, there's actually the full movies online. So I've just embedded the full movies on here. And you can watch them on the website if you want. So that's cool. And it's going to look the same for Thomas and Gayman, except actually Thomas I think has more stuff done solo than as Daft Punk. Um, so yeah, these are all his film contributions and whatnot. Gaiman only has two things, so I want to show you him. This next section here, though, I'm really proud of. The Alive 2006-2007 playlists. I've actually been working on these for the past 2.5 years, and I've only finished about a month ago. So essentially what we have here is a YouTube playlist for every Alive 2006/2007 performance. And so they had 48 performances between 2006 and 2007. And for each performance, I made a playlist of videos taken from that performance. And a little disclaimer here, Weebly, the site that is hosting my website, limits the playlist to 2,000, not 2,000, 200 videos. So if you want to watch the playlists that have more than 200 videos, then you could just click on the little YouTube icon here, and then it will take you to YouTube, and you can watch the whole thing. But yeah, for each performance, Coachella through Australia, there is a playlist. And as well as a playlist, there's a little, what to call this, artist set list poster thing. And for some of them, there's, the times that they play, but not all of them. But I think it's really cool to see all that. This is the poster thing for Global Gathering, all the videos I could find of their performance at Global Gathering, and a little information. And yeah, for all 48 performances, I made a playlist, and altogether it was over 7,000 videos, and took 2.5 years. So I'm really proud of this section of the website. And yeah, check it out, please. Please do. For more playlist section, for I was also putting the videos from their tour into separate playlists other than just where it was, recorded. I was making, an ultimate playlist where every video that I could find from their tour I put into a playlist, regardless of where it was recorded. And as it turns out, YouTube limits playlists to 5,000 videos, so I actually had to make a part two. And altogether, there's over 7,000 videos between the two playlists. So all of them are right there, or at least most of them. I'd like to think that I have gone through all of them, but there's some that I've definitely missed. But anyways, other playlists like videos that were uploaded in HD, I made a playlist for. Sadly, there's only about 35 videos uploaded in HD. Interestingly enough, though, this is kind of a side note that I've discovered through my years of research and whatnot, is that a lot of videos were actually recorded in HD, but YouTube compressed them if they were too long. And so what you find is some videos are recorded in HD and actually compressed to 240p, and that's why some videos, even if they're 240p, look really good, but they're not the highest quality that they can be. So that's just a little side note. But if you want to watch some high quality Alive videos, they're here. And professionally recorded footage, that's in this playlist. That's like footage recorded by the festivals themselves. Rarities and oddities, kind of a long description here, but basically anything that kind of stands out from the norm, like little light bugs and sound malfunction, stuff like that. And then a playlist of videos where I could not determine where they were recorded, or at least which day they were recorded, because some festivals had multiple days, and I could not tell which day they were recorded at. So that's what that playlist is. I also have a little timeline. All of the performances are plotted on this little timeline, and there's a little picture from each performance. Like this picture was taken at Coachella, and this picture was taken at Eurakines, however you say it, and so on and so forth for each performance. And I just think it's really interesting to see it in this format. All the little dots plotted on that line, and a picture from each performance. And as you go on, you start to see how highly concentrated some of them are, how big some of the breaks were, and I just think it's a different way of seeing their tour. So I thought that was a little cool feature to add to my site. And in true historian form, I made a playlist, not a playlist, a spreadsheet here, and basically all sorts of information about their tour, the date, the venue or the festival, city, country, number of videos in the playlist, whether or not there was bootlegged audio, whether or not there was an encore, and whether or not there were side monitors, which I kept track of because there was sometimes people would record the monitors next to the stage, and it was cool because you could see close-ups of them bopping their heads and clapping, stuff like that. So that's a cool spreadsheet that I made for the tour. The miscellaneous playlist section, as you can tell, is just miscellaneous playlists. Every Daft Punk music video, live sets and extras. That's like bootlegged audio from the 90s, stuff like that. Official instrumentals and special mixes, like extended mixes, stuff like that. Every performance or every video I could find of their performance at Madison Square Garden, um, their surprise pop-up. Is that what it's called? No, there were surprise guests for Phoenix, and this is every video I could find for that. Every Watch Mojo video they've been mentioned in, Anthony Fantano videos that they've been mentioned in. Um, this one is really fun. Their ad campaign for Random Access Memories was immense. There's 67 videos in this playlist, and these are all promotional videos that they made for Random Access Memories. It's incredible. Every video I could find regarding the WeWah Random Access Memories launch. They've been in a few React videos. This is a playlist of their ad that they played at Coachella. This is all the music that they have done since Random Access Memories, both as Daft Punk and solo, which is 19 songs as of now. This one's fun. People talking about Daft Punk. So these are friends and colleagues in interviews and whatnot talking about Daft Punk, and it's good fun. This one in particular, Justice, interviewed by Pravin Sarak. That one's hilarious. I highly just suggest you watch it. Daft Punk at award ceremonies. Thomas at Cinespace 2009. Thomas at Rex Club 2006. Thomas at some random Icelandic club in 2006. So I'll be adding more playlists here soon. But that's what is there as of now. I also have a little blog here I've just started this year. I made a post here about everything they did in 2018. You can click this link and it takes you to a Twitter page which I was keeping track of everything that they did in 2018. And a little announcement of their exhibit that they're doing in April 2019 in Paris. So not much here as of yet, but hopefully if they become active again soon, there'll be more posts to the blog. And lastly, we have a little section for useful links. And if you're trying to maybe get a little more involved in the Daft Punk fandom or do some research of your own, that's what this section's for. Here's some other fan sites, random links, and Daft Punk pictures, some Tumblr pages, some press photo pages, just all sorts of cool stuff here. Most of these ones down here, the press photo pages, are like watermarked and stuff, but regardless, there's a lot of cool pictures there, and I thought I'd link them. And yeah, that's the gist of the website, and I will be adding more soon. I'm planning on adding little history sections. I can't speak apparently. And a lore section, kind of breaking down the official lore of Daft Punk. So those should be coming in the near future. But this is the site as of now. I hope you check it out, and please let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you in another video soon.